My name is Greg Young, and I'm coming to you live one more time from Davenport, Florida, to introduce this awesome concept to you because I believe that there's a lot of people out there that is looking for something, but they just hadn't came across the right place to find it. So that's why I bring this awesome concept to you each and every day live, 7 days a week, because I know that there's somebody out there looking for something. So before I get into introducing this awesome concept to you, let me tell you a little bit about my story. Before I got invested into this industry of the network marketing, I was working a 9 to 5. And when I was working a 9 to 5, it really wasn't giving me what I was wanting. So I said, hey, if I could find a way to create a second stream of income on top of what I was previously doing, would it possibly be enough to where I could replace my 9 to 5? Number one, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was sick and tired of being time broke. I was sick and tired of living from paycheck to paycheck. And I was sick and tired of drowning in student loan debt because here it is, I had went to college and I had got good grades and graduated. I had went to high school and I had got good grades and graduated with honors and went to college doing the honorable thing that our parents teach us to do growing up. And then I was hoping to get a good job. But little did I know, I went to college. I got a 4-year Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice with a concentration of forensic investigations. But that job pretty much landed me a job in law enforcement. And at that point in time, when I signed that dotted line on that job, I automatically became time broke. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I had to spend more time on that job than I did with my family. Then I automatically became living from paycheck to paycheck because I had to literally make ends meet to live. You know, I was so far in debt at the time when I looked at this concept that I had more zeros in behind my bank account than I did in front. So I said, you know what? I've got to do something different. I cannot continue to have more zeros in my bank account in front than I do behind, and I cannot continue to live in debt. I cannot continue to live and be time broke, and I cannot continue to live from paycheck to paycheck. I have to find another way. So when they introduced me to this concept of network marketing, which I'm about to introduce to you, I automatically knew that this was my way out. And I knew that this was my opportunity because I had been praying to God and asking him to send me something so I could get a way out from being so far in debt. Because I'm telling you, I was in debt. I was at the verge of where the only way I was paying my bills was from the overdraft fees from the bank. That's where I was at that point in time in my life when I seen this concept of network marketing. But the thing is, I realized that this must have been God sent because I had just been praying to God the night before for him to send me a way to get out of debt and be able to create a second strand of income on top of what I was previously doing so I could have more zeros in behind my bank account than I did in front. At that time, I had more zeros in front than I did behind. But I wanted to flip it over and get to a point in my life to where I had more zeros behind than I had in front. And now, to make a long story short, after 10 years later, 10 years plus later, I have more zeros behind than I do in front at that time. So I'm not saying this to brag or boast. I'm just saying this if you're at a situation in your life to where you're struggling to make ends meet or whatever's going on in your life and you need a second strand of income to create a second stream of income on top of what you're previously doing, all I'm asking you to do is just take a look at this concept with an open mindset. And if you see something within this concept that can benefit you and your family in any kind of way, please get back with the person that invited you on to this presentation. So I'm not going to go on and on about the spiel of my life because I believe I told you enough of my story. So I'm just finna get into introducing this awesome concept to you. The name of this awesome concept that I'm about to bring to you is called a boomerang. Now, I know you say, what is a boomerang? Now, a boomerang is goodwill. You give goodwill, goodwill comes back to you. And I'll explain as we go further in depth into this presentation exactly what a boomerang is. But let me tell you a little brief synopsis about this concept that I'm about to bring to you. Now, this concept uses artificial intelligence system, just like Facebook did with Mark Zimmerman. When Mark Zimmerman used the artificial intelligence system to get us distracted, to open up free accounts so we could communicate with our loved ones that we had moved away from, or our classmates that we had moved away from and hadn't seen in a long time. But here's the deal. Did Mark Zimmerman pay us a dime for making him a billionaire? No, he didn't. But here's the good part about this concept that I'm about to bring to you. This concept uses the same type of artificial intelligence system that Mark Zimmerman used through Facebook, and he didn't pay us a dime. But within this concept, within our artificial intelligence system that we use, if you're that action taker and that decision maker, and you're ready to create change in your life, and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're sick and tired of living from paycheck to paycheck, you're sick and tired of drowning in student loan debt, you're just sick and tired of working a 9-to-5, and you're ready to create a second strand of income on top of what you're previously doing, and you're ready to become that action taker and that decision maker, then you can get paid using our artificial intelligence system that we use here inside our boomerang. As we go further in depth into this presentation, I am going to explain to you how you can get paid and how many different ways you can get paid through every variable that we have inside of our product, which is called a prayer. And I'll explain more as we go in depth. The world is changing. Now, we all know when 2020 came in and the new decade hit, it came in with a vengeance. We had the biggest economic crisis that shocked the world. This was an economic crisis that nobody was ready for. Nobody was prepared for. And it shocked the world, and it also created a big change in the world at that point in time, because it made people realize that we more than just one source of income. Just in case our previous source of income quits us, no matter how much money we're making. We could be making $100,000 a year, but if that plant shuts down or that business shuts down, you're not making nothing if you don't have a second stream of income created when that happens. So that's what made people realize that, hey, we need to start investing in ourselves more. And that's why the number of investing went from 1% to 5% to up to 85% now, because they realized that when that economic crisis came in 2020, when we came into the new decade, that the world had tremendously changed, and we need to put ourselves in position for the changes in the world that there is to come, because the world is changing more and more each and every day, and we have to be adapted and ready for change. Now, statistics say by 2027, 86.5 million people will work whenever and wherever they want, a shift from traditional jobs to independent work. This is our disclaimer. And this is what it says. Our boomerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earning any money with our program information, tools, and strategy. This is the bottom line. You get what you put into it. I'm just going to tell you straight up like this. If you treat this like a business, it will pay you like a business. If you treat this like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. That's the best way I can put it. And I can also put it in a different scenario for you. Treat it just like you treat your 9-to-5. Be as dedicated to this as you are as dedicated to your 9-to-5. When you go and clock into your 9-to-5 or whatever hours you work, 11 to 7, 2 to 10, I don't know, but treat it like your job that you go to every day. When you get off from your job, put the same amount of energy into it and you will win big. The more you show, the more you grow. That's the best thing I can tell you. That's what I tell my team all the time. Customers' expectations have changed. Now we realize that customers' expectations has changed because it used to be that a customer just wanted to get a flight, get a hotel, and get a rental car. And they would go to 3 or 4 different sites to get, the hotel on one site, the rental car on one site, the flight on another site. Now they got 3 different places where they're doing business. We knew that their expectations had changed, so we created an iGo Travel platform, which is a free travel membership, which is free for me to give to you, free for you to keep and use forever at no cost to you. And then you can save up to 35% on your next travel expenses. And here's the good thing about our iGo Travel website membership, which is free and no blackout dates. Now you can go on iGo Travel website and go on there and you can book your flight on the same site. You can book your rental car on the same site. You can book your hotel on the same site. Now you don't have to flip from 3 or 4 different sites. And we knew that your expectations has changed. So that's why we created our iGo Travel platform, especially for our customers, so they would have that ongoing experience with no blackout dates. And also, when our customer uses that website and activates it, a homeless child gets fed through our Boom Foundation. And that's the boomerang effect that I was talking about at the beginning of the presentation. When I said the name of this concept is called our boomerang. That's the boomerang effect. We gave out a free travel website membership, and then they fed a homeless child. That through the Boom Foundation. Now, we also knew that you wanted unique experiences. That's why we designed our product, which is the Crib, which is our product, and it gives you a unique experience. Each one of those different variables inside of our Crib gives you a unique experience, but guess what? It also gives us a residual income. So think about it. You can get a unique experience. I can get a great residual income from those variables inside our Crib. It's a win-win for everybody. And then one thing about it, the reason why we have a unique experience is that I don't know of no other company out there right now in the network marketing industry that is in business that has 5 different variables inside one Crib as a product. I just don't. Now, we also knew that you wanted personalized for you. We knew that there was going to be special occasions, anniversaries, birthdays, whatever it may be. And we knew that you wanted a personalized experience for you. So that's what we offer you with our homes. You can rent our homes and you can get it personalized how you want it for whatever occasion that you have going on. We knew that you wanted that. So that's why we created it for our customers, because we knew that their expectations was changing. And by the same token, we knew that your expectations had changed also because of the simple fact, when this economic crisis hit last year in 2020, a lot of people wanted more time freedom because they got used to being at home with their kids when they didn't have to work, when the place was shut down and they could not work. And now they grew closer to their family, and now they wanted that time freedom. And that's why more and more people started to invest in themselves and go out and get what a thing you call residual income, which is residual income is something that you do for a time in a day and a season, but it will pay you a really good residual income, way better than retiring from any 9 to 5. As long as you go out and do this for a season, you will create a nice residual income to live a nice lifestyle of fun, freedom, and fulfillment. Now, if it takes you 2 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, 10 to 20 years, it doesn't matter. All you got to do is be an action taker and a decision maker and be willing to go out there and put in the work so you can live fun, freedom, and fulfillment lifestyle through residual income that you have worked hard for a season for. Now, how long that season is, that depends upon your work ethics. Now, we also knew that the heart of this company was our giving back value. Our giving back value through our Boom Foundation that feeds homeless children. The last I had checked, we had fed over 4 million servings of nutrition meals to homeless children within 2 years of being in business. A little over 2 years. Now, you do the math. 4 million homeless children fed within 2 years of being in business. A little over 2 years. Man, if that's not giving back, I don't know what it is. I don't know what you would call it. Now, you look at this guy in the old world, it was sell, 10 to 12 hours a day, working one industry, one stream of income, owning nothing and retiring with little. Look at the look on that man's face. That man looks like I was back in 2009 before I started, being an investor in the network marketing industry and finding a way to make money while I sleep. That's the way I look. I was praying. I was so far in debt, I couldn't even see 3 feet ahead of me for the debt I was in. But I stepped over into the new world of where I have success without selling, access to 192 countries, a technology that works for you 24/7. You get paid when your customer saves, earn multiple streams of income in one business. Now let me ask you this. Which one would you rather do, the old world or the new world? The old world simply states one stream of income, owning nothing and retiring with little. The new world simply states earning multiple streams of income in one business. And then it says one stream of income. This one here, you earn multiple streams in one business. Come on now, wake up. This is the place to be, man. I'm trying to tell you. Now, you get paid when your customers save. Now, you remember I said we had an iGo Travel platform membership. Now, when you give out that iGo Travel platform membership and your customer saves money, you earn 50% of the commissions on what your customer saves in cash money. So let me give you an example. Say somebody goes to the Bahamas, they go on a trip and they save $10,000. Now, if they save $10,000, your 50% of that $10,000 is $5,000. Cash money in your bank account. What did you do? All you did was gave out a free iGo Travel website boomerang. You sent it out, you said a few words, and you got paid $5,000. Come on, people, man, that's easy money. And then another thing you got an opportunity to do, you earn multiple streams of income in one business. How many businesses do you know right now that you can join and earn multiple streams of income in one business? I'm just saying. Our boomerang. We look at yesterday's world. You get paid when you sell based off of sales value. And there's nothing wrong with selling. But the thing is, in order to sell somebody something, you can't just walk up to a complete stranger and try to sell them something. But you can walk up to a complete stranger and try to give them something. You can do that, right or wrong. Which one do you think they would take the most? That's why I said when it was based off of sales value, you had to be able to establish a good relationship with somebody long before you even be able to sell them anything. Because 9 times out of 10, they would tell you that I don't need that. I'm good. I got plenty right now. All the products I have that I'm using, they work fine because they don't know you. That's what they're going to tell you. So if you have not established a sales relationship with somebody, you can't sell nobody nothing. But our CEO and chairman of iBoomerang, Mr. Holton Buggs, he knew that today's world had changed. And we're just different because you get paid when they save based off of giving value. And this is simply what I do. Hey, would you like to test my free skin tech? I just want to give you a free sample. Hold your hand out. How many people do you think gonna take it? Everybody. That's based off of giving value. Giving value outweighs sales value anytime. And then when that customer saves money on my product, guess what I get? Ching ching. You got to get this, people. Leadership is the X factor. Now, let's talk about one leader in particular, which is Mr. Holton Buggs. He is the chairman and CEO of iBoomerang. But even Mr. Holton Buggs, even though he has made millions of dollars in this industry, he still had his struggles when he started out, just like everybody else. In 1990, he made less than $500 a month for 7 years. Then he developed a formula and a system to achieve rapid success in 2019. But in 2000, in 19, less than 7 years, in 1997, he developed a formula and a system to achieve rapid success. Sometimes I have to slow myself down. I get so hyped. Man, this concept, man, if you ain't hyped, I don't know what's wrong with you. If you ain't jumping out of your seats with this opportunity that I'm bringing you, I don't know what's wrong with you. Somebody need to check your pulse and make sure you still living. Because, man, I'm excited. In 2019, he coached over 50 people to earn over $1 million. He hit record-breaking earnings in sales in the last 10 years. Now, look at this. If you had an opportunity to be mentored by a man that had coached over 50 people to earn over $1 million and then hit record-breaking earnings in sales in the last 10 years, but wait, there's more. This man right here, before he stepped out of the network marketing industry as an ambassador and opened up his own company, he made $100 million in this industry. Wait, there's more. This man right here has accomplished more than anyone in the network marketing industry, living or dead. If you don't believe me, do your research. And don't do your research on Google, because Google don't tell you nothing. Do some serious research. Do the history and check out Cash Cow, some of his CDs and stuff like that. And now you can get the research on this man. And now you'll know how brilliant this man is and how blessed I am to have a CEO of this company with the mindset and the vision that he has. Then, in March of 2019, he founded iBoomerang. Like I said, I'm blessed to be a part of it. Because him as our chief visionary officer and CEO and chairman of iBoomerang, I know we're going to go big places. We're only at the tip of the iceberg. 2019, this company was invented. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you have an opportunity to get into a ground level company. Ground level. I'm not talking about being established. I'm talking about getting established. Before it hits momentum, you want to get in position. Because I'm telling you right now, you just don't know where iBoomerang is going. But I know, and that's why I'm so hyped. The Prib, this is our product. It is a perpetual residual income builder. Now, what perpetual means just means that it's ongoing. What residual means is something that you go out and do through a builder system. If it takes you, 2 to 5 years, 10 to 5 years, however many years, 10 to 20 years, whatever, you go out and do that through a builder system. And now you can earn residual income. And now you're in a position to where, like Warren Buffett say, making money while you sleep. The Prib at work for you. Now, like I said, once you activate that free iGoTravel website membership, then the Prib goes to work. It helps you with the follow-up, the selling, the upselling, the cross-selling. And then it also, once you sign up a new team member, It sends out the welcome orientation, the training, shows you how to upgrade, and the events. Now I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, we have a free event coming up. It's the continuation of our Go Diamond event. If you're interested in getting the link so you can watch it and check it out, get back with the person that invited you on to this presentation. Or if no one invited you on to this presentation, on my multi-platforms that I stream from, typing in the link, just simply type information and I will get it over to you. And it also cuts down on repetition. The power of the prayer. Now, the prayer, these are our variables inside the prayer so far. But you see what it says over there, and much more to come. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to get this concept, man. This concept is bigger than you, bigger than the eyes can see and what the ears have heard. Now, our iGo Travel platform is one variable. Our Vibe Rise is one variable. Our Build Genius is one variable. Our Zense line of products is one variable. Our Elevate 8 is another variable. Now, earn, save, and live. Now, I'm going to tell you, I told you a little bit about my story, but I'm going to get into the other part of my story. This was the other part of my story. I was so broke, when I would go to the grocery store, I literally had to have my calculator out, and every time I put an item in the basket, I had to hit my calculator to average it up so I wouldn't go over the amount of money I had in my bank account before I decided to be an investor in myself and become that action taker and decision maker and invest in myself. But I didn't want to be embarrassed at the register by not calculating my dollars correct. And I could not earn nothing because, like I told you, I had more zeros in front of my bank account than I did behind. And I couldn't save because every time I turned around, I was in the negative paying back. And I couldn't live because I was living from paycheck to paycheck. I was time broke, and I was drowning in student loan debt. So that wasn't living. $80,000 to $100,000 worth to be correct, but I knew that I didn't want to continue being that way. So that's why I became that action taker and that decision maker and decided to invest in myself. And I'm saying this to you right now. I know that there's people out there that is looking for an opportunity to change their lifestyle. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself. Step out of your comfort zone so you can change your life. Because let me tell you something. As long as you live in your comfort zone, you're going to live average. Everybody that's living in their comfort zone right now is living an average lifestyle. But as soon as you get out of your cone and you decide to become that action taker and that decision maker and get out of your comfort zone and take a leap of faith and step out and face your fears, you create tremendous change in your life. I'm a living witness. I used to be just like you. So if I can do it, you can do it. I used to have a closed mind and think that nothing would work. But I had to open up my mind like a parachute and stop being so closed-minded and looking at the world with blinders on because I kept bumping into stuff. You didn't get that, did you? I kept bumping into stuff because I stayed where I was. My life never changed. But as soon as I took the blinders off and I became that action taker and that decision maker, I started to have family time. I started to have flexible living hours. I started to have financial freedom. I was able to design my own lifestyle. And now, to make a long story short, like I told you the story about the shopping cart, when I had to calculate everything I put in the basket with my calculator, now I can go to the store and don't even have to take my calculator and know when I get to the register, I got enough money in my bank account and more to pay for what I got on the counter. But it was an embarrassment to me to have to put stuff back when I was so broke and I couldn't pay for it. And I know some of you all can register with what I'm saying. You just have fear and don't believe you can do it. But I'm telling you right now, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Design your own lifestyle. Get out of your own way and create change in your life and get what you deserve. Here's another variable inside of our prayer, which is Elevate 8. Build your legacy and design your legacy and design your financial future for generations. Elevate 8 is a legacy management platform, teaches you financial literacy, educates you on the Forex trading market, empowers you to design your own lifestyle. Elevate 8 is a legacy builder, a legacy education platform. Gain exclusive access to over 50 hours of live and recorded sessions each week from elite educators. Legacy technology. Experience the power of artificial intelligence, gamification, and trading and growth tools. Legacy trading community. Join a members-only community for education, awards, recognition, all in multiple languages. Now, I'm just going to tell you right now, this is just my opinion, and you can either take it or leave it. But I believe that everybody needs to be interested in learning how you can make your own money, gain a profit off of it, just like the banks do each and every day. Because look, trading is a $66 trillion industry that flows each and every day. Just think, if you learn that skill and you get interested in learning how to trade your own money and earn your own profit, then you can keep more of your money in your pocket and the banks charge you less interest, if that makes any sense to you. Because what you got to look at, when you put your money in the banks trade your money each and every day. The banks take $1 and trade it for 10,000. You don't believe me, do you? But that's a fact. You could do the same thing. You could take $1 and turn it into 10,000. How come you can't do it when the banks do it? What makes you any different from the banks? I'm just saying, everybody should want to learn how to educate themselves on how to take back control of their own money. That's just my opinion. But if you're interested, get back with the person that invited you on in this presentation, and they will send you that elevator I decide, and you can go from there, and you can choose what you want to do according to what fits you the best. And then if no one invites you on in this presentation, and you just happen to be watching it on my multi-screen platform that I stream on, type it in the chat, say information, get it to you. This is our Zents line of products. Now, the first one is our wearable tech, which is Zent Smooth. The second one is Skin Text. The Zents line of products are a revolutionary in wearable technology. Now, I have a short video I want to show you about how the Skin Tech works. And then afterwards, I have Skin Tech right here present, and I'm going to put some on, and I'm going to show you how smooth my hands are afterwards.
I sampled my mechanic before he did the work on my car. He only had to wash his hands one time.
It makes your hands soft. You don't have to use those anymore. It's up to 4 hours.
Try mechanical invisible.
This is SkinTech, a broad spectrum protective in foam form. It is literally an invisible glove on our skin, and it helps eliminate viruses, bacteria, and even spores on contact. What's really fascinating about it is that it can also protect your skin from corrosive substances such as acid-based insolvent. In fact, do you know what? We're going to show you exactly in this video how it protects your hand against chloride acid, an acid that would normally burn. We waited 5 minutes for it to completely dry, and now we're applying acid chloride. We use the screws to show that there's an actual chemical reaction that takes place, and as you can see, it doesn't really affect the hand, and we get a 4-hour protection against acid chemicals, bacteria, viruses, no matter what. Dude, this is just amazing, right? This is by far the best sanitizing product in the world. SkinTech, soft to the touch and tough as nails.
Excuse me. Now, there you have it. Now, I'm going to do my demonstration. Right here. Pump in the hand. Rub it in. Rub it in real good. All in between the cracks. Everything. It's an awesome product. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is an alcohol-free product. And like I said, you'll be doing me a favor because every time you purchase SkinTech, you're feeding a homeless child. So if that's not enough to be getting a great product, then donate to feed the homeless. You know, every homeless children needs a nice meal. Now look at it. Look at how smooth my hands look from front to back. Look at how smooth. But here's the kicker. I just created an invisible glove over my hand that will keep me protected for 4 hours, even after hand wash. Alcohol-free product, get that part, and then I created an invisible glove over my hand for up to 4 hours, even after hand wash. You've seen the acid test. This product is just amazing, man. You know, so if you're interested in being a customer, click the link below at thismakesense.com and order your SkinTech today. You can get a 50 millimeter bottle for $25, but that 50 millimeter bottle will last you with regular use up until 1 month. Then you can get a 150 millimeter bottle for $50, but that $50 150 millimeter bottle will last you with regular use up until 3 months. What can I say, man? Get your SkinTech today. Protect you and your loved ones because you deserve to be protected. And this is for all you entrepreneur-minded people out there. Look, ground level opportunity, a product, alcohol-free, not sold in stores. You do the math for how much money this product is going to make. This is a $1 million product that I have in my hand right now. For all you entrepreneurs out there that want to make some extra money, get your SkinTech today because you can get 20 bottles of the SkinTech for $250 and you stand to make $164.80 profit. Then you can get 35 bottles of the SkinTech for $500, and then you stand to make $304.65 profit. Then you can get 50 bottles of the Skin Tech for $750, and you stand to make $429.50 profit. If you're looking for a second stream of income to make some extra money, I just gave. If you don't see what I see, then you're still walking around with blinders on. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, even Stevie Wonder can see through this. I'm just saying. Our next variable inside the crib, which is our Vibe Ride, introducing our Drive Share, is a mobile solution for the people because it provides transportations backwards and forwards to where the people want to go. It's a mobile solution for the products because you can shop online and we will deliver the products to your door. Then the services that we offer is Choose Your Vibe, in which means that you can choose what temperature you want your AC on. You can choose, what type of music you want to listen to. You can choose what type of person you want to come pick you up. Now, also you can earn by referral. You can refer a driver or you can refer a rider. Now look, this is how easy it is to refer a rider. All you got to do is say, hey man, go to your Google Google Play Store, App Store, Apple App Store, and I hear you're going to be in Florida, man, so download this app. It's a Vibe Ride. Once you download that app, your first Vibe Ride is free. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to download the app just to get the free ride. Now, once you get them in that car and you get them to get that free ride, you just lock the customer for life because they're going to love the experience and they're going to want to pay to do it the next time. Guaranteed. So if you refer a rider and a driver at $100, you will, if the whole fare is $100, you will get a breakdown of that fare, which would be $6, which would be $3 for the driver from the driver and $3 from the. I know you say, Greg, $6 is not a lot, but think about having 100 customers, and each of those 100 customers, you're earning $6 off of each one of them every time they take a Vibe Ride. A little bit always adds up. You got to look at it for the long haul. Don't look at the small amount. Always look bigger than what the amount seems like. Always think bigger than what the concept is all about. Always believe bigger than what you could ever dream about. And that's how you get to where you need to be in life, by being a big thinker. Stop being a small thinker and think big, and learn how to invest in yourself and create a second strand of income on top of what you're doing. Now, Bill Genius. Now, I'm just going to tell you, the report with Bill Genius today, we have helped over 984,000 people. We are almost at 1 million customers of helping Bill Genius. For Bill Genius helping people since we started Bill Genius inside of our crib last year. Now you think about it. Bill Genius, Americans are overpaying on their bills by $60 billion. Reduce your bills without switching providers. No membership fee. Don't pay anything unless you save. You can save on these bills and more. TV, internet, phone, power, security. Save money with Bill Genius is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Number 1, upload your bills in 3 minutes or less. Number 2, Bill Genius does all the work for you. 3, you don't pay anything unless you save. That's a win-win. Now, this is our I Go Travel platform, which is a 5-star lifestyle at a 3-star price. Now, customers get a free lifetime membership. When the customer saves money, you earn. Like I said, you earn 50% of the commissions on what your customers save. So say your customer goes and rent a car and they save $500, you just put $250 cash money in your pocket. And I'm telling you, travel is on the rebound. So everybody that purchases this iGo free travel website membership, all those boomerangs I got out there, I'm about to get mad paid from them. I'm just saying. So memberships get the members get the exclusive access to the lowest prices. I'm just saying, man, you gotta think big. It's time out for small thinking. You've been living the small life and the average life. Now it's time for you to live the blessed life and get away from the stress life. Don't you think? Behind the curtain pricing. Now this is a New York City, a hotel which was a 4.5 star hotel. This hotel was booked on Expedia for $339 per night. And on our platform, which is $178 per night. Now, take that $339 per night and subtract it from that $178 per night, and that's how much money you have in your pocket, ching ching, cash money. Because the price went down, you subtract from the higher price to the lower price. You get the difference, cash money. You can't beat that. Now, this is a trip that our CEO and chairman, Mr. Holton Buggs, went on inside our boomerang. Now, his reservations was $1,348.94. His reward credits was $1,687. He saved $1,589. Great savings. Do you boomerang? Yes. The last I had checked, we had over 1 million customers in our boomerang iGo membership, free membership. You may not know what a boomerang is, but I guarantee you in the next 1 to 2 years, you will know. Boomerang with a smart code. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, send the code via text, via email. Number 2, your customer activates that code at igoboom.com. Number 3, your customer enjoys big savings. Every activated boomerang nurses a child through the Boom Foundation. We had over 4 million proper servings of nutrition to this date of feeding homeless children through the Boom Foundation through your help from Skin Tech and Zents and all the other variables inside the crib. So if nothing else, if you don't want to do nothing but just purchase Skin Tech just so you can feed a homeless child. Just get an iGo Travel website membership just so you can feed a homeless child. Just take a Vibe ride just so you can feed a homeless child. Just get Bill Genius just so you can feed a homeless child. Just get Elevate 8 just so you can feed a homeless child. There's a lot of benefits in it. 6 ways to earn income: referrals bonus, direct customers bonus, Fast Start Accelerator bonus, do a team bonus, unleveraged commission, leadership entity bonus. How to get started? Our Boomerang Standby membership is $49.95, and it's $49.95 a month. It's a wholesale starter kit. You get 1 boomerang customer site. You get 5 boomerangs to send. You get 25% of the direct travel savings bonus. You get 25% of the referrals commission. You get an out-of-side interactive presentation to send, so you don't have to do no talking. All you got to do is send out. When they're done, you will know their decision. You get an online business management system. Select your membership package. This is our coach package. If you only want the coach travel product piece, if you only want the coach package, then you get the iGo platform with the hotels, the flights, the rental car. You get the boomerang code. You get 10 boomerangs to send. You get 50% bonus percentage. You get the dual team bonus up to 10% bonus. You get the Priv technology. You get the Vibe rides. and you get the Build Genius platform. Now, if you only want the Coach product pack, you say, hey, Greg, man, I've seen what that Skin Tech does. I want to protect my family and my loved ones for 4 hours. I also want to protect myself while I'm on this job, but I also need to make some extra income. Just on top of what I'm doing, just in case what I'm doing quits me. With the Coach product package, you get the Zen Smooths, you get 4 of them, you get the Zen Tech, you get 8 50-millimeter bottles, you get 2 150-millimeter bottles, and you get a chance to earn a profit of $119.70. I'm just saying, but whichever package you chose, whether it's the Coach Class product piece or the travel piece, it's $300 all in, and there is a monthly fee of $99.95 a month. Now, moving right along, you say, hey, man, I want to step up to a higher pack, man, because I see the value in this, man, and I want to get this money for real. So, with the business class, you're stepping up a little bit higher, not just as high as you can step, but with the business travel pack, you get the iGo platform, you get the hotel, you get the flights, you get the rental cars, you get the cruises, you get the boomerang code, you get 25 boomerangs to send, 100% bonus percentage, you get the dual team bonus, you get up to 12% bonus. You get the Priv technology, you get the Vibe Rise, and you get the Build Genius platform. Now, if you only want the business class product piece, you get Zen Smooths, you get 12 of them. You get Zen Skin Tech, you get 12 millimeters, you get 4 150 millimeters. With this package, you stand to make a profit of $279.24. Now, whichever package you chose is $550 all in. And then it's a monthly subscription fee of $99.95 a month. Now, moving right along, and I'm going to tell you, when I first got in our boomerang, I chose first class, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when I'm out there in the field, I want people to know that I'm confident and I stand behind 100% my products that I sell. Whatever I have to offer, I'm serious about it. So that's why I jumped in at the highest package, because that sets me apart from all the other people that have the coach in the business. They're not really serious about building their business, and I'm serious about building mine, and I wanted my prospects to know that I was serious about building mine, and I was serious about teaching them how they could earn money as well. So I jumped in as the first class package because I wanted everything our boomerang had to offer. So if anybody asked me anything about how was this in our boomerang, I could answer that question automatically. Then I wanted to make all the money I could possibly make because I didn't want to leave no money on the table, and I wanted to enjoy all the savings I could possibly get. So with the first class travel package, you get the iGo platform with the hotels, the rental cars, the flights, the cruises, the homes, the lifestyle, the weeks, and the marketplace. Now, anything that they do within that iGo travel platform, you earn 50% of commissions as an ambassador in cash money. They save money from using that travel piece, that first class travel piece, or any travel piece that they have. Get this, 50% of the commissions in cash money. I've already gave you an examples. I don't know why you're not hyped yet. I'm hyped. Man, I can't believe it. I'm just telling you, I'm just so hyped and so blessed to be a part of this, man. You have no idea. And my team is just growing like wildfire. Okay, now you get the first class product pack, and now with that, you get the Zen Smooths, you get 26 of them, you get the Zen Skin Tech, you get 26 50 millimeters, and you get 8 150 millimeters. But you stand to make a profit of $658.36. All in, whichever package you chose is $1,050. And you also have to pay a monthly fee of $99.95 a month. Now, getting down to the real question. And I want to ask you this, and I want you to really think seriously about this. Now, if you were to jump in right now, could you spend $1,050 right off the bat if you loved everything I just said and you was anxious to get in? Could you do it? Okay, here's the next part of my question. If you cannot do it and you want to do it, then that's why you should be doing this concept. That's why you should get your $1,050 in line so you can start creating a second stream of income. So next time you're asked that question, you can spend $1,050 with no question. I'm going to tell you something. Before I got into the network marketing industry and I was asked that question, I couldn't do it. And I wanted to do it. But now that I'm in the network marketing industry and I've been in 10 years plus and been successful, now if they ask me, could I spend $1,050? I would say, where do I sign up? Here's my credit card without hesitation. But back then I couldn't. So I'm just trying to get you to see where I came from and where I am right now. And you can do the same too. All you got to do is be that action taker and that decision maker and change your lifestyle and your mindset, and you can create change in your life. It's just that simple. Change from a negative mindset to a positive mindset, and you can do anything that you want to accomplish in the world. It's just that simple. Now, which one would you rather do? Would you rather spend $1,050 to go out to Vegas and gamble off $1,050 and have no return, or invest $1,050 into a concept to where you can turn it into $1 million business and more? And also gain a thing called residual income so you can go to Vegas whenever you feel like it and spend $1,050 and it does your bank account. So which one would you rather do? Invest in yourself with yourself. Because when you're going out there spending money that you don't have, you playing with yourself. You're not investing in yourself. So which one are you do? Are you going to play with your money, or are you going to start in your money? I'm just saying, $1,050 all in, first class package, no matter which one you chose. Get started now. Join the team at iBoomerang.com. Get back with the person that invited you on in this presentation and tell them yes or no. Tell them if you want to be a customer and start using these awesome products and technologies and services that we have, or if you want to be a part of this awesome movement that is changing lives daily, one person at a time. And also, if no one invited you onto this presentation and you just so happen to be looking at it on one of my multi-stream platforms that I stream from, type it in the chat. Say you want to be a customer if that's what you want to be, or say you would like to be an ambassador and become a part of this awesome movement, and I will get the information over to you according to what your decision is. Now, this is our disclaimer. iBoomerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earning any money with our program information, tools, and strategies. Success formula is very simple. Change your negative mindset to a positive mindset and have consistency in what you're doing, and you will win at a high level in iBoomerang, and you will gain huge profits. Now, ladies and gentlemen, get back with the person that invited you on in this presentation and tell them yes, tell them no, but tell them fast, because, we got to go. We have to keep it moving. We have to keep doing what we do, and we only come here to present an opportunity, and then it's your decision on what you want to do. So I just want to say thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my live presentation. And God bless you all. And have a blessed day. And goodbye. And God loves you. And so do I. And